Yes guys, what's going on? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new around here, I am Coach Indy. In today's video, we're going to be talking all things free kicks, and in particular, directional free kicks. So in this video, you're going to see lots of different types of free kicks, from your traditional sort of David Beckham, Trent Alexander free kick, where you're sort of trying to shape it around the wall into that top corner. Then you're looking at some reverse free kicks, where maybe you're trying to outfox the goalkeeper, or maybe the goalkeeper's trying to cheat and thinking you're going to go over the wall and he tries to sort of creep that side, so you're trying to outdo him on the goalkeeper's side. And then we're looking at some free kicks in around the edge of the box, where you're just trying to clip it over the wall, just working on some accuracy as opposed to sort of power, if you like. We're also going to have some different ranges, so just spoke there about in around the edge of the box. We're also going to make our way further back as well, so we're looking at about 30-yard free kick. So you've got different ranges in there, different speeds, different angles, etc. If you're new around here, obviously please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and clicking that notification bell. Obviously it does help the channel grow. We're trying to help the South Asian community in particular, sort of educate them as well, and sort of give them more detail in terms of different scenarios, different attributes within football. And just drop a like and a comment in the video as well, what you liked about the video, maybe some feedback on the video as well. I'm going to stop waffling on now, let's dive into the video. So for this first type free kick, it's a curled free kick from 20 yards out. For me, the closer you are to goal, the less power you need, especially when you're going for maybe a curl technique, especially when you're going over or just around the wall. So that's what we're looking to do, just go maybe just around the wall, third mannequin there, or maybe just over the third mannequin into that left top corner. Again, you don't need loads of power. For me, it's all about accuracy and maybe generating spins that go away from the goalkeeper. For this next setup, we are placed in the central position, again 20 yards out. I think when you're in the central position, you normally have a right footed and a left foot player in there to make the keeper's start position more difficult, and that also forces the opposition team to put more players in the wall. For the purpose of this drill, we've just got 3 mannequins. And then what we're trying to do now is just go into either corner, so we can reverse one into the top corner, the left hand side, or we can try and curl one around the wall to the opposite top corner, just like that. Again, less power is needed, more about accuracy and spin. For this next one here, we're again 20 yards out, shooting everything with our right foot. We've made our way to the opposite side of the box. And what we're looking to do is go either over the wall or reverse into that far corner. So this one here is a bit more tricky for the goalkeeper. Does he hold his position and hope that he just goes over the wall and misses? Or does he gamble, think he's going to go over the wall and actually reverse into the far corner? Again, it's a curl technique. Probably you can force yourself to have a bit more power in this one as you maybe try to whip into that far corner. So in this next one now, we're working on our left foot. For me, it's really important to work both feet. It gives you an advantage once a set piece taker, but also gives the opposition a disadvantage as well in terms of the goalkeeper's start position, but also in terms of the goalkeeper organising their wall as well. Now on this one here, we're going to go either over the wall with some curl, or we're going to reverse into that far corner. If you're going to go over the wall, it's probably a bit more of a delicate type technique and concentrate more on accuracy, just like that one there. Or you can try and reverse into that far corner. For me, with the reverse, you can add a bit more power because you're trying to whip it into that far corner, hoping that the goalkeeper cheats and goes to his right hand side. Again, we are in the central position, and again we're 20 yards out, but now working on our left side. Just like we worked on one of the early ones with our right foot, you can go either way. We can shape it around the wall like that for a celebration, or you can try and reverse it into the opposite corner as well. Now the reverse, like I mentioned before, I think you can afford to put a bit more power into it. For the one just around the wall, I think you can just shape it. It makes it more difficult for the goalkeeper to start position. I really enjoy the central ones because it gives the opposition more problems, and that's what you want to do. It also gives the attacking team more options as well. Okay, moving on to the next one, what I call the wide matter position. For me, wide matter is the best in the world, and that inside right position just outside the edge of the box, where you can go either side. You can either clip it just over the wall, or you can go to the keeper side and hope the keeper starts cheating, going to their left hand side. For me, if you're going for that far corner, can you really set it outside the far corner so it comes in the last split second, nestles into that top corner? Or can you just go over that wall with a little bit of delicacy, a little bit of finesse, a little bit of accuracy into that top corner, and enough spin to make sure it spins away from the goalkeeper? Okay, moving on to this next free kick drill, which I call the D drill. So we're now working around the D, where you have maybe half a dozen footballs around the D, different positions. You're allowed to go to any top corner, so you can reverse into the far top corner and go over the mannequin and any of the sides as well. So you're working on lots of different variations. You never have the same free kick twice. It gives a problem for the opposition goalkeeper also. Now, as you're further out, power is even more crucial. Can you generate more power, more spin, and more accuracy in your free kicks? Okay, moving on to our next free kick drill, and this one here is exactly the same as the one before. However, we're just working on our left foot. The setup's exactly the same, so you're working around the D. And one thing I will say is, I've said this many times in many other videos, is make sure you train both feet equally. You don't want to have any weaknesses in your game. That doesn't have to be just free kicks, that can be passing, it can also be taking corners as well. And if you haven't seen our Techers Friday video, how to take corners, go and check that out also. I'll leave a link in the description. But you can go either way here, guys. You can either go with that near top corner, or you can reverse it also. Okay, moving on to our next free kick. Now we're about 30 yards out in a typical David Beckham position, I would say, where you're trying to whip it and shape it over or around the wall into that near top corner. Further you are out, guys, the more power you need. If you haven't got enough power, it's so much easier for the goalkeeper to work their feet and get across and make that save. It could be a comfortable save, or it could be an extended save. Now in this drill here, we don't necessarily have to always go over the wall. We are sometimes maybe changing our minds and going that far forward also. But traditionally, we're going for that typical David Beckham type free kick. And moving on to our last free kick drill, we're now working on that reverse type free kick. Again, about 25 to 30 yards out. Typically, you'll probably go over the wall or around the wall of that near side. You're going to try and outfox the goalkeeper, outsmart the goalkeeper, hoping that goalkeeper goes across their goal to try and cheat, and then we go into that far corner. Again, more power is required. Accuracy again needs to be on point. Can you get some spin to make sure you get around the outside of the ball to get the revolutions of the ball?